All right, you all, we have another great couple here that's going to be joining us very shortly. I am Patanya Barnett. I am the managing member of Kina Producers Internationals. I'm excited about this couple that's getting ready to display their business to us today. If you know anything about me, you know that I am in a business of helping others. I'm in a business of offering support to small businesses and those who just have a desire to have their own. So I'm very, very excited, and we're going to hear a lot about this couple and their company, Drinkz with a Twist, which is a mobile bar. But before we get into that, I want to remind you that this is Black History Month. And again, I am showcasing a lot of companies or those that I know personally and those who are around me who have just started, who are brand new, and those who have been in it, but they want to see some improvements in their company. This is where I come in. And at KPI, that's what I do. I specialize in continuous improvement. With me, you know, I realize that we all can improve somewhere. When it comes to improvement, my beliefs are we all have work that we need to do. So how do we do that? We find some areas of waste and we improve in those ways. Not only do we improve in those ways, but there's some times that we have to get rid of those wastes, and you have to ask yourself, what does that look like? And so when I go into a company and they say, for example, especially I worked in manufacturing, and they would be like, well, Miss Q, we want to fix this particular area. What I would do is I would go in, see who's working the area, see what the issues are, see what the manager want. And if they want to make a change far as their output, the production, then I will always look at the people, who do you have? Are they in the right place? What does the numbers look like? All of this is very important if you want to improve in an area. You don't have to immediately fire people. You don't have to go in and make drastic decisions. A lot of times we go in and try to throw away everything that we think wasn't working well. And you don't have to always do that. What you need to do is go in and say, okay, let me find some waste. And a waste could be that you have the right person in a wrong position. And what I do is, excuse me, what I do is I go in and I try to figure out, okay, do this person to be here, or can they be more useful in another place? So that's what I love about helping people, even whether it's in a manufacturing, whether it's another nonprofit organization, or if it's just with you all, those who are starting their business. I like to come in and say, hey, I can see how you can improve in this area. How? Because we all can, we all can, especially when it comes to social media, when it comes to branding, marketing, we all can use some improvements. So that's what I do. I come in to try to help out in those areas. I love pouring into people. I love sowing seeds into people because I believe what you sow, you will reap. Okay. So with that, let's go ahead and bring in this couple who I was talking about. I'm excited. We're going to go ahead and bring them on. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, we having technical difficulties with the generator.
Oh, my goodness.
Again.
It is okay because, hey, life happens, right?
Yeah.
It happens. All right. Well,
We don't have a guest. We can have this thing.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Time.
okay. All right, so while they getting that together, and like I just said, life happens, okay? And this is the beauty about technology, social media. There's no perfect platform. There's nothing perfect. Even when it comes to your business, you can set up, you can have the greatest intention for X, Y, Z, but life happens. But it's how you handle it, it's how you can keep going regardless when those things messed up. And I'm sure they're going to get it, and it looks like they're well on their way. But until then, back on KPI, again, we offer continuous improvement. Back in 2020, whenever we started dealing with that pandemic, the COVID-19, I added another branch to my organization or to my company, which is KPI Virtual. I tutor kids. At that particular time, I had tutors from different states. I had 5 different states that represented my company, that worked for my company, and we were tutoring students because school was closed. And then whenever everything got going and everything, the kids didn't want to do virtual. They wanted to come in-house. And so it went from being virtual to the kids coming to me during the week. And we still offer those services, So I definitely want to encourage the parents, especially while this month I'm doing half off on all my services. Go ahead and book me. If you go ahead and book me now to the end of the year, all of your services as far as your children, whether it's coaching or tutoring, will be half off. But you have to book this month. All right. All right. Let's get back with Drinkz with a Twist. Look at y'all.
Hi.
All right. Now what's going on?
You're doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. All right, y'all. So welcome to KPI. I'm excited. I'm definitely excited about what's taking place. I'm excited about what it is that you all have to offer as Black-owned business. So let's don't even play around with it. Go ahead, introduce us or introduce yourself to everybody, and let's talk a little bit about your company.
All right. Well, we're like Tanya said, we're Drinkz with a Twist. We're a Black-owned business out of Charlotte. We do have bartending. Also, we do children's parties as well. Not only alcohol we serve, we serve also mocktails. Anything that is required for a party, we do everything.
Right. Right.
We have a
Okay.
satellite bar and we have a trailer as well.
Okay. Now, what is a satellite bar? What does that look like?
We come into your home and we set up in your home, and it's a bar, a mobile bar. So we'll bring it into the house and set up with the decor and all of the drinks, and we provide the garnishes, the ice, and all of that.
Okay, so Valentine's is right around the corner. I'm sure you know that because I think somebody has a birthday on
Yeah,
Valentine's
both of
Day.
us on the same day.
Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Well, okay, so
Yeah.
Valentine, I don't know if y'all going to be working, but I'm just saying Valentine's coming around. You got people, their anniversaries. So it sounds like to me, this is a great opportunity for somebody to be, very romantic with their partner and say, hey, let me bring in something different. Is that kind of like one of the flows that you're thinking about with your satellite?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. We would come into a party. It depends on how many people that they want. We'll
Okay.
set up in the house, and we also do our decor as far as make it look festive. We'll provide that, and also the drinks. We have signature drinks, and if we also have non-alcoholic beverages as well.
Okay.
And some of
So,
the other things that we've done as well, we could do like mixology classes, like where couples want to come and we basically bring the alcohol and the mixers and the equipment, and then they're able to sit and as a couple and make drinks and enjoy the festives and then the music. So we can do that as well.
you know what? I think that is very innovative. I like that idea. I have not heard of anybody doing anything like that. I think that's very interesting. And again, it can cause some great collaboration amongst the couples, doing something different instead of just going out to eat or maybe, what is the paint and sip or whatever. They can do that in their
Mhm.
home. And like you said, they can make their own signature drink based off them as a couple. So I think that
Mhm.
that is an awesome ideal, that you all can bring to the table. So outside of that, what started this company? What made you say, hey, we want to go mobile?
Well, for me, I've had an interest in bartending for a long time, and
Okay.
going out and watching folks make drinks, and
Uh-huh.
and I wanted to put a little twist on it, so that's how we came up with the name, hence Drinks with the Twist. So we wanted to
Okay.
do something special with mixers and garnishes and make the drinks real sexy and woo the crowd. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we came up with the idea of Drinks with the Twist. But yeah, I've always had an interest in being a bartender, and there are not a lot of black-owned bars in Charlotte.
Right.
And we're actually the only black mobile bar with a trailer in Charlotte. So we're very proud of that too.
Okay, cool. Well, if that's the case, then that sounds like major opportunity for business, you know? Yeah,
Mhm.
Most
yeah.
definitely.
So how long have you been in business?
We actually purchased a trailer in August. We finished renovating it in October, and
Okay,
we went live end of November. So
okay.
we've only been in business less than 6 months, but we're excited. The business is coming in very well, and we're getting noticed and a lot of attracting a lot of attention that we're excited about.
Right, right, right. And that is so good. I am really I'm excited. I love to see when people decide to step outside the box, you know.
Hmm.
I like to tell people who are my clients or just other people who are just in business and we communicate. I like to tell them, don't be afraid to step. Don't be afraid to, push your idea, even if you think somebody else is doing it, because
Yeah,
sometimes people will pull back because like, we can't do it because somebody else is doing, similar. But if it's a God given idea, then it doesn't matter if it's similar, it's still going to work. You know what I'm saying? You
yeah.
just have to keep pushing it. And when it comes to business, let me be honest with you. I started my first business in 2003, and it was a bookstore. I had the idea of, I didn't even know anything about Books a Million. I didn't. But the thought that came to me was offer books, not 2003, it's 2005. Offer books, have a place where people sit back, relax, drink their coffee, whatever. Had no idea that Books a Million existed. I had the
Hmm.
thought,
Mhm.
I played around with it a little bit. I got discouraged. I got discouraged because I heard a lady say, I was sharing with her about my vision. And she said, well, you have to be wrong because God is not giving both of us the same vision.
Yeah,
Mhm.
And when she said that, it broke my heart because I thought she would have been like, yay, I'm so happy,
yeah.
do this, or maybe we can do something together. Maybe we could collaborate. That's not what she said.
Hmm.
So I stopped. I didn't even move far as the opportunity to have people to come into a store, drink their coffee, whatever. I just sold books. That's all I did.
Okay.
I sold books in the church, sold books out of my car. You know what I'm saying? It's by word of mouth. Everybody knew I sold books. I sold shafars, but it wasn't a full vision. But I have to be
Hmm.
honest and say the reason why I didn't push it is because I let somebody else put in my ear that I couldn't do it.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
another thing, she had the resources there. I just had the idea.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
You understand? Because she had already had a business at one time. Well, she doesn't have it now, but she had a business at that time. So she had the monies to get things up and going. All I had was an idea. I didn't have any support. I didn't know how to do a website, make a card. I didn't know how to sell myself. All I knew was that I was meant to do more than what I was doing currently. You know, what what do you say to people who was saying like people who are in my shoes or who were in my shoes, back then? How would you encourage a person not to be moved by what other people say, whether it's family, friends, or a competitor?
Well, you basically got to go out on faith. A lot of times you have people, what I call haters, that don't want to see you prosper, don't want
Right,
to see you grow. So they'll say negative things because they don't want to see you, do anything great. So you
right,
just have to put that idea that, whatever you have set in your mind, God has a path for you. And
right,
whatever, everybody has their own path. And I know, touching base on what you spoke on earlier, as far as with the Books a Million, one of the other things that got us going was when COVID was here, COVID shut down a lot of stuff.
right,
So it hit me that, what if this comes back around again and everything is shut down? Everybody was outside.
right,
Everything that was indoors was closed, but everything that was outside you could do. So I said to
right,
myself, I told my wife and my daughter, I said, you know what, let's come up with the trailer. That way, if something does come back around again, We can be
Right.
outside and still make money and still be in business. Whereas other
Right.
businesses that are indoors, they'll be shut down. So,
Right.
you just have to go with your path and not let people, change your mind about what your goals are in life. And that's the biggest thing I would say.
Right. 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 Keisha, would you like to add to
Yes,
that?
yes, and I think it's important that, we should have other ideas other than, regular jobs and working regular jobs. Like you said, we want to build a family legacy, most
Uh-huh.
definitely.
Right.
And then because if we can't do it, we want our kids to, to carry on with the business and keep it in the family. We wanted something, to continue to have throughout the years.
Right. 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 And that's good because if we were to be truthful, we weren't taught to have our own. Not on
No.
this level. We were
Mm-mm.
That's
taught
true.
to do what? Go to work, go to college,
Mm-hmm.
be good to your family, your kids,
And work,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and work for
then
somebody else.
work for somebody else. We was not taught to go
Mm-hmm.
and build a legacy. We wasn't
Mm-hmm.
taught, yes, we were taught to own your home, get a house and stuff like that, but not to own land, uh,
Right. Mm-hmm.
properties, not to be a owner. We wasn't taught that. And I think the struggle is when you haven't been taught, it's kind of hard to envision that you can be more than what you are. And if you're not
Mhm.
careful, you allow people to keep you where they haven't went,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Yeah.
And especially if you're the first person or the second person or even the third person in your family who has started a business, it unless you have seen them be successful, it's hard to maintain. It's
Yeah.
hard because people
Yeah.
don't want to tell the truth and say that when
Yeah.
you work for yourself, you work hard.
Mm-hmm.
So taking a vacation every month, you know,
Mm-hmm.
there's no spending everything that comes in.
Yeah.
You may not
Mm-hmm.
profit the first 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, you may
Yeah.
not, but you have to
Mm-hmm.
continue to do it and know
Hmm.
that whatever it is that you put your hands to, it's going to prosper. A lot of
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
times, especially as believers, we always want God to do all the work for us. We want God
Mm-hmm.
to bless it, you know, and He will, but He's not going
Mm-hmm.
to bless what we don't touch.
Yeah.
If
Exactly.
we're
Mm-hmm.
lazy, you know what I'm saying? We can't be
Mm-hmm.
lazy with stuff.
Yep.
So, I just wanted to add that, we have to be go-getters. Even if we have other jobs, our natural jobs, you have to work your natural job as if it was your company. As if,
Hmm.
Exactly.
I'm saying, as if you're the boss. Even if you don't like your boss, even if you think your CEO is mean or just you could do better than that person or whatever, it doesn't matter. You work that job like that is your company and your expectation from your employee, that's what you want to see. And so I
Mm-hmm.
feel like when it comes back around to you, you're going to reap your harvest.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You'll reap your harvest.
Yeah.
So,
And you have to be passionate too. You have to be passionate about, what your dreams are. But
yeah,
you can't be successful if you're not passionate.
Right.
exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me a little bit more about your company. So you say you sell alcohol, and for those who don't drink, non-alcoholic beverages. So for those who don't drink, y'all don't just put drinks in a little small cup. I mean, the cups. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You don't, I mean,
Well, well,
what
first
the
off,
cups?
North Carolina is a dry hire state. So our
Okay.
business, North Carolina, we can't actually purchase the liquor. So what once we get our clients and they book us for an event, they have to
Uh-huh.
purchase the alcohol, and then we provide the bartending service. And if they want the mobile trailer, then we can have the service bartend from the trailer, or if they want the trailer and the satellite bar, we can do both. So they have the option of doing the two. So just to let everyone know, we don't actually purchase the liquor. We wish North Carolina would change that law, but
Right.
unfortunately, that's just not how it is. But yeah, we serve alcoholic beverages. We can make do kids parties as far as making like slushies, ices, kid drinks. We can do mocktails that don't contain any type of alcohol at all, and we
Right.
have garnishes to make the drinks real sexy and real interesting for our clients. So those are some of the things that we offer.
Okay. 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 I didn't know if you would, like I said, for those who don't drink, I didn't know if you would give them, um, like a, like a little McDonald's cup or something, those drink, the nice glass with the,
Mhm.
the tilted, stem and all this stuff, I just
Oh
didn't
no,
know.
we typically use 6 to 9 ounce cups, so
Yeah.
they're nice size cups.
Hmm.
Okay. 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 I didn't know. All right.
Yeah, and
How,
we also can do we do coffee, we can do cocoa,
okay.
we do anything that had hot cider during the holiday. A lot of people like eggnog, so we can do non-alcoholic eggnog. Anything that you require for your event, we can do.
Okay. That sounds real good. Sounds real good. How far are you willing to travel for those who may be interested? What does it
Oh,
matter?
we um as long we pay we after 55 miles, that's when
Okay.
we start. That is a cost.
Yes.
What did
Yeah,
we decide on?
yeah.
What
So
else?
yeah, it's 55 miles, radius from in Charlotte. Anything outside, I
Okay.
mean, we're willing to travel anywhere. We'll just sit down with the client and we discuss, the distance from where we are in the 55 miles, and then we'll come up with agreement on the mileage. But we're
Uh-huh.
we're willing to travel. We can travel outside of Charlotte, South Carolina, Georgia. It doesn't matter. We're going where we're going to make the clients happy. So whatever they want, we're there.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Is there anything you want to share with the people? Definitely give us your information.
Okay.
Yeah, we're they can reach us on all social medias. We're actually on Google. You can Google us. We're on Facebook, Drinks with the Twist. And we're on
Okay.
Instagram, Drinks with the Twist as well. So reach out for the bookings before they become full.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Well, you all, this is good. I'm happy for you. I
Thank
pray and I bid you Godspeed over everything
you.
that you do. Um, keep doing,
Amen.
keep doing what you know to do. Okay. Don't
We
give up.
appreciate it.
Keep making yourself available for the people. I like the fact that you have opened it up to, like you said, for birthday parties, just doing something different for the kids. You know,
Hmm.
Mhm.
the spring is getting ready to come up, summer's getting ready to come around. So I just definitely pray that you get a lot of business to where you're like, okay, we need another trailer.
Yeah,
So,
most
Mhm.
definitely. And we can also do weddings. So anyone that's getting married, we're looking forward to coming and serving your wedding, anniversaries, birthday parties, corporate events. It doesn't matter. Just reach out to us.
sounds good. Sounds good. All right, you all. Thank you. I'll be back with y'all in
Thank
just one.
you.
All right, you all. So there we go. We have it. Another Black owned business that has launched. I'm happy for them. Like they said, go in, follow them on Instagram, TikTok, here on Facebook if you need to reach out to them. If you have an event that you would like for them to come to, just let them know and they will be more than willing to travel. Okay. Let me give you their website. Let me give you the website. Hold on one second. I believe I have it here. All right, drinkswithatwist.com. So just put their name together, drinkswithatwist.com. The number that you can reach them at is 980-825-9292. Again, I will put this up in a minute after the feed. But yeah, go in and support them. Reach out to them, the owners of Drinks with a Twist. And yeah, we know that they're going to do great things. All right. All right, y'all. This is
Yeah.
it. One last time. I've already given your your phone number and your website. Anything else that you want to say?
Yes, we appreciate it, and we appreciate the love that we have received so far.
All
And
right.
just go ahead and book with us because we have opening bookings for the end of the month. And in March, we have open bookings as well.
All right. All right. Tell the people again from you how they can reach you.
You can go ahead and reach us by drinkswithatwist.com and also by our telephone number that Tanya just said. And we can go ahead and get you booked up, and we'll do a consultation with you and have a conversation with you about what you want because we want to satisfy you as well.
Sounds great. Sounds great. All right. All right, you all. Y'all have a good one, okay?
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.